welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. Thank you for joining me here for this collective reading. I'm excited to see what comes through here for you. You already have an idea from the title, but I'm leaving it open to spirit. I was just guided to do a reading for you. If this is your first time here, welcome. I hope you will consider subscribing. If you're returning, thank you so much for being a part of this community. I really, really appreciate you. All of your donations and likes and energy donations, likes and subscribes and shares and comments, all of that helps the channel so much. And I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for you and your energy and this collective, because there are powerful messages that come through. So if you're new here, you are likely on some sort, and you were drawn to this video, you're likely on some sort of powerful path right now, or you're into spiritual growth or evolving yourself. So like I said, welcome. And this is a general reading, so please only take the messages that resonate and leave those that do not. We're going to get into a few oracle decks today and a tarot deck as well. I'm just pulling cards as guided by Spirit. I was guided to start with the Rose Oracle for you. So Spirit, what do you want to share with the collective right now today? Whenever this meets you. This is a timeless reading, by the way, as well. Codes of the Seeds. See, I had a feeling this was really a lot of starseed energy already before I even started. Codes of the Seeds. The blueprint is within you. Take the next step. Beautiful. And I think these cards are going to set the first layer, like overall tone of the reading. And we're going to just keep diving into more and more layers. But I wanted to say too, one of the first things I was getting by the decks I was guided to grab, that's why I said it was like a Starseed Lightworker type reading, because the decks are all very ascension path and spiritual growth path oriented, and even Starseed oriented with this Arcturian Traveler's deck that maybe some of you have seen me use before. I love this deck, and I don't get guided to use it very often. So there's something very special here in this reading about your connection to the divine, the cosmic, the higher power, the infinite, however you perceive it. And all the decks that I chose have these beautiful pastel colors, in particular pastel pinks, blues, greens, and purples. So there's something here about a softness coming in for you right now is what I'm already getting before we even dive into everything else. Right when I pulled out the cards, that was the first message is or you're being encouraged to soften right now into your heart space, into, to soften yourself, to allow your life to be soft, maybe to take a rest, to surround yourself with soft things, to take a softer viewpoint, however it resonates for you. Let's see. We also have Mother Rose, returning to each other, compassion, humanity. Wow, that's beautiful. I don't know if I've ever drawn that before. Out of this deck, Mother Rose and Codes of the Seeds. I'm feeling a really powerful message here. I'm going to keep going a bit though. Let's see what else. One more out of this deck, please, Spirit, for the beautiful collective here. Let's see. The Wastelands, sustainability, slow down. See, that's what I was saying, slow down. Thank you, Spirit. Sustainability, slow down, tend to your garden. And that's what I was feeling too with the Mother Rose here, this nurturing energy of time to nurture yourself, return to yourself, return to your heart space, to compassion, to your family maybe, if that is a safe, nurturing place for you. But the blueprint is within you. Take the next step. But maybe after, but I'm noticing how she appears to be like in the Hanged One position, or like in the womb, like still resting, not quite ready, but like receiving the divine blueprint. imprint. So maybe that's part of, so that's the message I'm getting here, is that you have been receiving a lot of lessons, upgrades, codes, however you see that. And you're being guided right now through the beginning of this reading anyway to allow yourself to rest and nurture yourself so that you can sustain what you're bringing forward, because something you're ready to take the next step after you regain your I don't know, energy, I guess. And then we have the Rose of Venus, alignment, flow, right relationship, and harmony. Alignment, flow, right relationship, and harmony. Rose of Venus, so Venus energy, Libra energy here. Yeah, you're coming into alignment. You're coming into alignment with this blueprint, something that your soul, like with this Mother Rose too, returning to this goddess energy, whether you're male or female, returning to this mother energy of you know, like goddess mother, not your actual physical mother, unless that's a loving message that resonates with you, especially if your mother's on the other side. But there is this coming home to yourself kind of energy, to the softness within you, in order to come into alignment, in order to come into flow, in order to come into right relationship with it, whatever it is that's going on here in your life right now on your path. To come into harmony. I'm feeling this need for rest. So we're going to look at the Arcturian Galactic Travelers deck. Occasionally I pull this out. I love this deck. It's so unique. Very starseed oriented. And I love that the Vesica Pisces on the back is on the back. So again, this energy of you up leveling right now, that whatever you're moving, whatever blueprint you're moving into, whatever alignment you're moving into, is a pretty big shift in your life, or a pretty big alignment. So slowing down and tending to your garden so that you can sustain this growth, so you can sustain this energy that's coming in. What else would you like to share? I saw this one when I was shuffling. Euralali, heart frequency artist, Antares. Well, that's interesting, because that's what I was getting to with all of the pastel colors, this energy of the heart softening and the heart healing. So heart frequency artist. Wow, I like that. I was only gonna, ooh, on the back of the deck, Temple of a Guardian, Andromeda. So Ocean, I think that's how you say it, Ocean. I know a lot of you resonate with the feline beings, and I definitely do. So we're going to take that one too. I love that that came through, but Andromeda. So there's this energy of something coming in that is so creative and so beyond maybe what you imagined, but this blueprint has been within you, even though this might seem like something that isn't sustainable or doesn't make sense to what maybe you have seen before. Antares, I think that's, I don't remember, but let's look. Okay, here we go. Euralali is an Arcturian ambassador of the healing arts. Heart healing, like I was saying. On Antares, beings can see each other's auric fields. All the details, all the geometric intricacies fold within themselves as intricate lace patterns. The more evolved a being, the more complex and gorgeous the pattern. Euralali is a teacher and a healer. However, her medium is art. She assists earthlings and other galactic beings to discover the beauty within their own hearts, therefore creating art, harmony, and peace through the resonance of the power of the heart center. For each individual, the process of developing one's heart will be very different. This is why for Euralali, the process is an art. Choose from the following what resonates. It says you have the, I'm trying to shorthand it here. Either you have that, maybe you have this, maybe you have all of these. Maybe you have the ability to open your heart to others and for others to feel comfortable around you. You allow others to be themselves, and in doing so, their heart expands. Or sorry, I don't want to go into all of these. You know what? I'm going to hold it up so you can screenshot it if you want to. That's the way to go, I think, here, so we don't take too much time. And I want to keep flowing with the messages that are coming through. And then we have number 34. Because like I said, I was getting this heart healing energy for you right from the beginning with the decks I chose. And then we have Andromeda. I am this guy here. I am Osadian. I am the gateway into Andromeda. Andromeda is the older sister galaxy to the Milky Way. There are many beings, planets, and systems in Andromeda. May you visit them all. I am here to be your guide into the mystical temple of Temple of On. Throughout the universe, there are many, what does it say? Throughout the universe, there are many special stations that provide for specific rejuvenation opportunities for souls. If you are reading these words, then you belong in some respects to the Temple of On, and you shall find that within it are codes. There's that blueprint, are codes waiting for you to activate within yourself. You are a higher dimensional being that is experiencing a temporary time in a lower density. At times you need to rejuvenate and bring your vibration to one much higher than the planes in which you now find yourself. Your soul is a vast, immense being and barely fits within the body filter you are now in. Come with me to the Temple of On and find what you are looking for there. The Temple of On is a place beyond words, a place where you find your beginnings and endings, a place that welcomes you, dear soul, for your fuller reconstruction of self. Wow. And I'll hold this one up too in case you want to screenshot the suggested meditations or activities. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so again, I mean, this is already flowing. This is already flowing for you. This is already very synchronistic, this reading. So you're being shown the way here. Your heart's opening, your heart's healing. So maybe some of you, I know a lot of you actually who are subscribed are healing artists. So new codes are coming in for you, starseeds, light workers. Those of you who are doing healing work or just anything from the heart that you're sharing with humanity, you're being upgraded right now. I can really feel it. You're coming into alignment, flow, right relationship, harmony. You're being upgraded with these blueprints. And however you see it, if you believe in guides and angels, I'm getting the message that you are being activated and upgraded, like aligned. You're receiving help. And I'm hearing you can ask for help as well. So let's get a couple tarot cards. Let's hear what about, tell us more about these codes that are coming in for the beautiful collective. Tell us more about these codes that are coming in, please. This is the, I think, Power of Crystals Tarot. Codes coming in. See how everything's pastel? It's so crazy. Light colors. The Devil. Interesting. I am free of whatever is holding me back. So whatever codes are coming in are setting you free from whatever's been holding you back. Beautiful. And that's Major Arcana too. And that's number 15, which is number 6. Things are coming into balance here. And because you've been making it, and you're being guided. I do hear that message again of being guided to make this choice to rest, to let yourself receive. Nurture yourself so you can receive. What else about these codes coming in for the beautiful soul here? 9 of Pentacles, lovely. And the crystal, by the way, for the Devil, For help with this freeing yourself is obsidian. And there's a crystal for each of these. And then for the Nine of Pentacles, the crystal is malachite. And this says, I take the time I need to nurture myself. I can't make it up. Yeah, nurturing yourself brings you into this Nine of Pentacles energy, which is abundance and feeling just amazing. On top of your game, on top of the world, heart open, happy, released from whatever's been holding you back. You've been dancing. There's dancing here. I'm like, oh, you've been dancing with the devil, but you're setting yourself free. There's been, your soul's been calling you away from this. Like, you know what this is. Like, if this is all, these messages are resonating with you right now, you know what I'm talking about here. Like, you know it intuitively, because this is a collective reading, so it's different for a lot of people, but you're coming into this energy of self-empowerment and happiness and abundance by nurturing yourself. Again, that message. Okay, so tell us more about the blueprints, please. Thank you for these messages. Whoa. That's a whole bunch, so let's see what Spirit has to say here. Ooh, the Five of Swords. I will heal myself. Again, healing. The King of Pentacles, Pirate. Oh, and with the Five of Swords healing, we have Sugalite. And then we have the King of Pentacles, which is Pyrite. I am sure of my place in the world. Ooh. Yes, he is. And it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman watching this. It's just energy here. Oh, and the King of Swords, Ametrine, which is a combination of amethyst and citrine. I trust my ability to make a strategic decision. So you are healing your heart, coming out of some pain here. Maybe a while ago, for some of you, I feel like this is like just a kind of a revisiting of a pattern in your life or a cycle. You know, not something super specifically painful that's happened, but it's just like you're revisiting something that's been holding you back. Like you're doing some kind of inner work here, looking at something that's been holding you back. For others, is much more extreme, where it's, you know, a more painful situation. So take it as it resonates. But either way, you're healing yourself from this conflict and pain. And Sugalite is a good crystal that can help you with that. And then you're trusting your ability to make a decision. I was saying something about making a decision. And then, yeah, with the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords is like you're very grounded. You're very decisive. Like, where do I put these? Very grounded, very decisive. All these pentacles, too, it's like this energy of this taking the time to rest then brings you into literal, like, not just emotional abundance. It brings you into great clarity with the King of Swords here, and the ability to move forward with your like a confidence and a certainty after this healing takes place. You know, you'll be letting go of whatever this energy was, whatever was holding you back, whatever it was toxic for you in your life. And like I said, there's different extremes here of toxicity. So but whatever has been holding you back from coming into this, like the kings here representing like a mastery level of yourself, like a mastery in your ability to make strategic, smart, clear decisions in your life, as well as to create your own stability and peace, clarity. And as you heal your heart and receive these new codes coming in and allow yourself to get creative with whatever comes through, this will bring you into alignment. So you're going to flow with whatever comes through from Spirit, and take the time to nurture yourself. As you nurture yourself, you'll get this clarity and this grounding and this healing. And I'm drawn to how much green is around this king. It's like there's so much healing here for you. You're accessing, with Andromeda here too, you're accessing energy that's beyond this time and space. in order to set you free from a pattern that was keeping your heart from being as available and your creativity from being as available in your life as you would like it to be and as it can be. And on the back of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands, which is yellow calcite, and it says, I make decisions without pressure. Beautiful. So it's like this in this particular reading, it's like this energy of like inspiration, moving with your passion, acting from a place of, I mean, I would be like, think, oh, maybe you should be more cautious or something if we didn't have these kings here. But I think this knight is just representing that you're ready. You're going to be really ready to move forward with this quickly. Like this knight moves quickly, like without feeling like he has to. He moves where it feels passionate. And it doesn't matter, again, he or she. I'm just saying that because of the knight. But you're going to, after you rest, after you nurture yourself, after you I keep seeing this upside down, like she's in the womb, like a fetus, you know, like after you, in 9 pentacles, 9 months. Maybe this has been a 9-month process for some of you of healing. But you're going to come out of it, birth out of it, and you're going to be able to move forward really quickly with a lot of passion from a place of passion and desire, not obligation and pressure. And you're healing your heart. And maybe some of you are leaning into doing your healing work or leaning into doing your artwork or your music or however whatever you're creating. And it's setting you free with this Knight of Wands energy too. You're going to feel a new sense of freedom, but also within it providing stability and abundance and clarity. You know, not a foolish place, but and so you're going to, as you release yourself from what's been holding you back, and you've done the healing, you're going to move forward very quickly, is what I'm really feeling here. So let's get a little more information from the Heavenly Bodies astrology cards. See what I mean? All the starseed energy going on here with the crystals and the rose deck. So the path of the rose might also be significant for some of you, because I also, to close your reading, we're going to draw from the Work Your Light deck, and that's, you know, the rose theme as well. Again, with the rose representing love and the heart space, so much heart healing. And so if you've been feeling tired, that's another message for some of you who maybe have been feeling guilty. Taking the time to rest is like, know that this is like necessary. Rest is actually an active process in this case, so that you can receive these downloads and heal, so that you can move into these mastery energies here of knowing exactly what you want, where to go, how and how to ground this next phase into your life. Because didn't this say something about take the next step. After you rest, you're going to know exactly what step to take, because you're going to receive these codes, this information, even if you're not aware of it. Yeah, grounding is important too. I saw Earth on the back of the deck, so they're in with the King of Pentacles and the 9 of I'm just feeling it too as an intuitive message too. That can be very nurturing and restful, of course, is to go out into nature, just to lay in the grass, or if it's nice out where you are. But just to put your feet, even bare feet, in the ground. I did that the other night and stepped in a whole bunch of stickers, like thorny things. It was not good. I was like, here I was trying to earth, and I just got all these stickers on my feet, and I thought, you know, maybe that was symbolic in some ways, but I picked them out and then found a softer place. See, picked them out. Oh, see, why am I telling you this story? So I feel like that's relevant, like to do the healing work, you know, to pick out the thorns, to take out the pain, and then heal, and then find a softer place to ground, to place your feet, so either metaphorically or literally, and then you will heal and you will start to receive what you need in order to take the next step. And you're going to be able to move forward passionately and quickly with that Knight of Wands there. And from a place of your heart space, that's just a huge message here, this heart healing and this heart activation. What else does this beautiful Earth Angel need to hear? Chiron. Again, this energy of healing. Oh my goodness. This says hurt, or what's it say? Hurt and heal. Yeah, you've been hurt and now you're healing. Or something from the past has hurt you. Like I said, there's different extremes depending on who's watching this, but you're healing a pattern of hurt. Whatever level in the spiral you are of healing it, this Chiron here is like the path of the wounded, or the Chiron is the wounded healer in astrology. And I'm also drawn to the full moon energy and the water. So emotional healing is really here too, needed. Getting that with the water too. The emotional healing, there's a lot of codes that will come through as you release. Tears in particular. So if that feels appropriate for you, if not, just let it go. But yeah, you're healing. This is a huge healing phase for you right now. I can't believe we got that card. Okay, what else, please, Spirit, does this collective need to hear right now? What messages do you have? It's a pretty straightforward message, I think. Lots of nuances and beautiful little extras in here, but pretty straightforward message we're getting. Opposition. Imbalance, a point of tension, and a power struggle. I feel like that's what you're healing from. And maybe this is why you're also being guided to rest, is to not fight this energy, to not fight being tired, to not fight the healing. I feel like I want to get more. I love these cards. I think they're so pretty. And they're, helpful. Pisces, intimacy, intuition, and compassion. And that's what, when you release this tension, this opposition, whatever this energy is, as you heal your heart space, you will automatically feel closer to your intuition, feel more intimacy with life and with loved ones. You'll feel more compassion in your heart. I know we had another card of compassion. Oh yeah, it was the mother one. So Pisces energy too might be, the time of year might be significant, or it might be relevant to this message for you, or you might be a Pisces or have that significantly in your chart. But we have this returning to each other in intimacy. For some of you, this is, you know, you're letting go of a toxic pattern with a person, or letting that person go completely. But either way, if you're in a pattern with someone, you know, that you're still with, or you're just in your own self pattern, or a pattern with someone else, whatever the case is, you're deepening your intimacy through this heart healing. Your ability to connect to self and others and the world and nature and all of life, the cosmos, is here with this Mother Rose energy. I feel like this is the connection to all life. And that, of course, is reflected in our individual relationships as well. And you do have the Rose of Venus here too. So for some of you, this is very much about a healing and love and a new blueprint coming in here. A level of independence that you needed to set you free so that you can be your own sovereign stability and choice. Make choices from your own sovereignty, from your own mind, from your own heart, from choices that are sustainable to you, that make you happy. And if you need to take time out to rest, to do this, to heal, then you're being encouraged to take that time, because it's going to pay off in a really big way. It's what you need, actually, to be born through this. Okay, in the back of the deck, we have Aries. Independent, bravery, and passion. So I think that's that Knight of Wands energy too, fire signs. Here we also have the earth signs and the air signs strongly, as long the devil is Capricorn. So we have it all. Knight of Wands is that fire energy coming in. We don't have as much fire. That's the only place where it really is. I think there's been a lot of fire that you're healing from. And so there's more this, so Libra, Aquarius, Libra, Aquarius, oh my gosh, what's wrong? Gemini, and then Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So Capricorn here is strong. So there is this energy, like I said, of after you, like it's going to be very grounding for you to slow down and heal. And you're going to be able to really process. If you don't like resonate with if you're not into the starseed thing, you don't resonate with the idea of downloading codes, you know, just think of it as like processing, activating something deeper within yourself from the unconscious, from the subconscious, from the realm of the, you know, infinite. because it is part of you and your connection to all life. And like I said, independent, bravery, and passion. There's this energy with the Nine of Pentacles too of independence. So if this is a pattern in love, it's you gaining more independence within a connection, and that is healing. There's some level of pattern, generational healing here going on. I feel that as well. And yeah, with the bravery, with the Knight of Wands too, more moving forward with bravery and passion. I didn't, thank you Spirit, I didn't think of saying that with the Knight of Wands, but the Ten of Cups is behind that. So that's beautiful. And the Five of Cups, yeah, you're letting go of grief from the past. You're coming into a whole new, this right alignment, harmony. But this is, this is the biggest message coming through your reading. It's, you know, you're being guided to rest and ground and heal. And it stops this pattern, whatever pattern has been holding you back. Okay. Gemini's on the back of the deck, if that's relevant for anyone. So then we have Gemini twice, but Libra here strongly too. Capricorn, like I said, and Chiron. Oh, Chiron, I love the energy of Chiron. It's like, so like I said, I am feeling this is like, you know, those of you who are resonating with this reading, especially if you're this far in the reading, thank you, by the way. And you're definitely on a powerful path here. And many of you are healers, artists, light workers, people who are bringing through codes and energies for the collective. And so you are on this path of the wounded healer. If you're not familiar with that, you can Google it. I'm sure you can find, but it's, you know, it kind of speaks for itself too, of like, through healing your own wounds, you learn, you carry codes, you receive gifts from the universe and carry codes and receive lessons and pass those forward through whatever way you offer your gifts to the world, whether it's just associating with other people through everyday stuff, you know, just the way you live your life is what I'm trying to say, or you're an artist or a light worker or a healer, or you do, you know, any kind of those, anything along those lines. I feel like a lot of you are. And yeah, so this is you coming into a whole new level through this Chiron, with Chiron being here. And just the energy I'm getting of you moving forward with passion and bravery. It's like, in Gemini too, it's like this energy of transmuting some, like I said, some sort of very old karmic pattern, and it up levels you. You're going to receive all of what you would normally receive from learning this lesson, but then so much more because of the times we're in, because of, and it's going to be, create a whole new feeling of freedom and stability in your life is what I'm getting. So, wow, this is beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. Again, please like it if you're enjoying this, and please let me know in the comments if you feel like sharing. I love to hear and connect with you in that way. And if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. All right, so let's see for some final messages to close out your reading. Some final messages for you, please, Spirit. Oh, I love this. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. And they're dancing here with the devil too. So instead of dancing with that old energy, finding a new energy to dance with and doing something to change your energy, just doing something different. A lot of times dancing is a great option if that resonates with you. Again, I'm feeling something happening with the full moon for you. But, you know, whether it's meditating or exercising or reading, that one really wants to come out. That was interesting if you saw that. Dancing is a great way to shift your energy, but all those things are anything you love, but you're letting go of the old patterns. You're finding a new dancing partner, not the devil anymore, not your old attachments, not this old patterns and old ways of being, coming into a much more independent place of freedom. See, look at this too, this like freedom. And there's two of them dancing. I was getting that with Gemini and this sense of partnership too for some of you. It's like change, if it is a connection, whatever you're letting go of is going to absolutely change the energy and allow it to. And if it doesn't, or I'm hearing it will, but also encourage that by choosing different ways of interacting or different places you go, just changing up the energy in some way, so it's easier to not go back to old patterns, no matter how this resonates for you. And then we have the Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. So know you are being guided through all of this. If it's been difficult, like it seems it has been with opposition here. And I was feeling that when I pulled out this opposition card, because I know that this is also an energy, an astrology, that even though it's difficult, it helps you grow, it polishes you, you know, it makes you a brighter light and stronger person. And so knowing that, like, part of this path that you're going through, that you can rest and heal, because this is being divinely orchestrated, and there is a divine timing to all of this. So your healing is important. And a lot of times, you know, alignment, we've got all these messages of alignment. I mean, look at all these lights lining up in the middle of her. So trusting that you're not going to miss what's coming for you, and that this healing work is important, even if it seems like it's taking time or energy or resources that you don't want to spare. It's all for the highest good. And then on the back of the deck, I hear there's leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. So that was the next step, and what we got in the beginning. And this is like the full energy of taking a leap of faith. Same with the bravery and passion in the Knight of Wands, the Aries energy. So again, I'm being drawn to the full moon. You have all this full moon energy. So maybe around the full moon is when you're going to make some sort of decision or take a leap of faith here. But you are being guided. Listen to your intuition. The universe is with you and will catch you. But you know, if you're unclear, so the biggest, one of the main messages coming through this reading is, if you are unclear as to what leap you're supposed to take or what decision you're supposed to even make, that clarity is coming through resting and grounding, taking the time you need for yourself and to rejuvenate yourself, to inspire yourself again, and healing your heart, healing your body, even your energy, coming back home to yourself. That is the energy, you know, going back into that childlike energy too of curiosity. Your intuition is increasing through this, so you're going to know exactly what next step to take. That's what's coming through for you. And I believe that is the message that Spirit has for you today, that you're going to know, and you're being guided to heal and rest. Sometimes we just need permission, because life is demanding, and we're also conditioned to think that we have to go, or we're not worthy. And that even if we don't think that consciously, it's kind of in the back of our minds. It's an unconscious conditioning of, you know, that the answer is always to do more or push harder. And I don't think that is the answer here today. So take it as it resonates. And I hope these messages were really helpful and healing for you. And thank you again so much for being here. I really, really appreciate you. And I'm sending you so much love and wishing you the very best. Many blessings.